Your new life is not going to cost you your old life, at least not entirely. And let's go ahead and talk about that. And I want to preface this video by saying that this might challenge your way of thinking. It might be a little bit uncomfortable, especially if you're somebody who has experienced a lot of trauma, and or maybe you've been in a lot of therapy, or you listen to a lot of self-help, like quick quips and things like that tell you like, oh, you're going to have to like kill your old version of you in order to get the things that you want. No, not entirely. So let's take some pressure off of that. First of all, you're a human, and being able to completely change every single aspect of yourself is just not going to be possible. Not only that, but yes, it is going to take some changing and some developing and growth to be like, okay, here are some things that I do that are not benefiting me. Maybe my coping skills, maybe the way that I interact with other people, the way that I talk to myself, the narratives that I have built. Sure, absolutely. But something that I like to talk a lot about is like, say that you were an actor, and this is going to make sense in a second. Say that you were an actor working on a TV show for like 10 years, and then you get another job, like the show's over. You're still going to have moments where you think about that character you played. There's going to be moments where maybe you fall into acting like that character still. And in the same way, when you develop a personality or, different coping responses and different things that you had to do in order to survive in your old life, so to speak, it's going to take a while for you to kind of like shed those different layers of skin. But beyond that, some of these old things, that you're trying to leave in your old life are just actually you. But maybe you just need to update the way that you express those different things about yourself. It's not necessarily that you have to get rid of them. You have to accept them and learn how to express them in ways that aren't hurting you or other people. Sometimes we fall back into different cycles, and it's more important for people to start to tell you, hey, it's okay. You fell back into a cycle. Oh, you started entertaining people who don't treat you really well, or maybe you started overeating a little bit more. But when you're able to see those things and try your best not to shame yourself, or at least not too much, and try to nurture yourself and get curious, oh, why am I doing this? What's going on? You're able to humanize yourself, and you're able to go, okay, well, that happened, and I'm going to just try a little bit differently. I know that's not like a cool, like, oh, well, I have to maintenance this human body and this brain for the rest of my life. Yeah, but I'm going to tell you the honest truth. So if you find yourself feeling like, oh, well, I keep going back into old ways of being, I don't know why I'm like this, I can't step into my new life because I'm just so attached to this old version of me, maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe the reasons that you still have those self-sabotaging behaviors or coping skills or ways of being is still benefiting you somehow. Or maybe it just pops up sometimes like the old script, like you're an actor trying to do a new thing.